Hi everyone, welcome back to Primary Tutors Scotland. Remember to be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our great videos. Today we've got another outdoor learning activity for us, and it's all around arrays. This is going to help us with multiplication and division. But before we go outside for the activity, first of all let's talk about what arrays are. Alright, so what is an array in maths? An array is an arrangement of pictures, objects or numbers into columns and rows, and it's really helpful when we're looking at multiplication and division. So if we look at the blue one first of all, we have got 4 stars going across the way. These are our rows, and then we have groups of 3 going down the way. These are our columns. So this shows me that I have got 3 groups of 4. I've got my top row, my middle row and my bottom row. That's 3 groups and 4 stars in each. If we look at the pink, all I've done is I flipped it. Do you see? 90 degrees. So now I have got 4 rows going across the way like this. And I have got 3 columns going down the way. So in the blue one, I have got 3 groups of 4 stars, 3 rows of 4 stars, and in the pink one I have got 4 groups of 3, so 4 rows of 3 stars. Now if we count each of these stars together, I've got 12 in my blue and 12 in my pink. It's exactly the same. It is the same multiplication problem. It's 3 times 4, we flip it, 4 times 3, and we get the exact same answer. Now arrays are great if you're confident with the factors of your times tables and repeated addition, because instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, all you need to do is skip count in either 3s or 4s. So in the blue we're going to skip count 4, 8, 12, and in the pink we're going to skip count in 3s, 3, 6, 9, 12. So if you're confident with your factors of your times tables, then arrays are going to be really useful to you. So let's look at our problem that we're going to look at outside. Alright, so this is our problem. Stig has 24 cookies. How can we arrange them so there is the same number in each row? So let's go outside and try figure this out. Okay, so we're going to use arrays to answer Stig's problem. Now Stig said that he had 24 cookies, so this is an activity that we can do outside if you're lucky enough to have a garden. If you don't have a garden, that's okay. You can do it with anything you find inside. So what I've got here is 24 stones, and I've arranged them into an array of 4 by 6. So if we look down here, okay, so I've got 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I've got 6 rows. So Stig's problem could be worked out by doing this. So I've got 24. So you can either skip count in 6s or 4s. So we could do 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. However, if I just move the camera around over here, I've suddenly changed my array to be 6 columns and 4 rows. So we've actually got 2 arrays out of this. So now we can count in 6s. We can say 6, 12, 18, 24. Alright, but Stig didn't want us to just figure out one way of doing it. We had to come up with many ways. So now you need to think about what times tables the number 24 is a factor of. And I figured out it's also a factor in the 3 and the 8 times table. So here I've got 3 columns, okay, of 8 rows, so I just need to count up in 3s. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Or if I move the camera over this way, I now suddenly changed my array to be 8 columns of 3 rows, and if I know my 8 times table, I can just count up 8, 16, 24. Now your task today is to do this outside with any materials that you've got for a range of different numbers, not just 24 that Stig gave you. So now I'm going to give you some numbers and I want you to do the same thing. Try to figure out as many arrays as you can for that number. bye.